Before Khaby00 would become the most followed TikToker in all of Italy. Before Khaby00 would teach us all some extremely important life hacks. Before Khaby00 would have over 100,000 followers on Twitter, nearly 8 million followers on Instagram, and is rapidly approaching 40 million followers on TikTok at the time of this recording. Without ever having to utter a word, Khaby00 is taking the entire world by storm thanks to his incredible popular TikTok profile that has exploded in recent months. His content is often simplicity itself, and he likes to react to some of the craziest life hack tips on the internet, which has turned the Senegalese native with Italian citizenship into a global sensation after taking the crown of the Italian king of TikTok from Gianluca Vacci, who held it prior to Khaby with a total of around 17 million followers. Khaby has managed to more than double that already impressive number with his nearly 40 million followers on TikTok, which has allowed him to enter the hallowed ground of becoming one of the top 100 performers on the platform, alongside other big stars like Charli D'Amelio. These are simply unprecedented numbers when it comes to the Italian national scene. But how did Khaby get to this moment, and where does he go from here? Stay tuned to find out. Hey, what's poppin', guys? Your boy Marlon Palmer back at it again with another video. Recent drops on this channel have been like too hype. We've also done Nico Milana, so please check those videos out. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and let's get into the story. Khaby00 was born on March 9th, 1999 in Gorom Un, a region of the capital city Dakar in the West African country of Senegal. He arrived in Italy at the age of 1 after his parents immigrated to Turin, where they took up living at a local social housing complex. While most people in Italy tend to not look too fondly at these lower income areas, Khaby understands that without this background, he wouldn't be the man he is today. He told CDS, "I owe everything to public housing. They taught me education and allowed me to cultivate many bonds." Khaby would play football with his friends on the playground and attend high school at Chivasso Demetrio Cosola, which might be the most difficult school name I've ever had to pronounce, and I really apologize to all of Italy for that horrible accent. I'm never gonna do that again. As much as Khaby enjoyed his life in Italy, once the pandemic hit last year, things slowed down a whole bunch. In fact, he soon found himself dealing with an immense amount of boredom while trying to stick to his country's strict social distancing measures. Looking for something fun to do to keep himself busy, Khaby turned his attention towards TikTok. He told CDS, "In March of last year, I opened my profile because I didn't know what to do when locked at home during the lockdown. The rest is history." On March 15th, 2020, Khaby uploaded his very first TikTok with the handle Lam Khaby, which has now turned into Khaby00, and in that video he teaches everyone how to properly wash their hands with sanitizer and have fun while doing it. Ultimately, it wasn't an immediate smash success. After a year of operating this channel, Khaby accumulated around 1 million followers, which is pretty damn good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.
In fact, that particular video only received around 11,000 likes over the course of the year, but Khaby would keep plugging away, subtly adjusting his formula until he hit the mother lode less than 12 months later on February 7, 2021, which is when he posted the following clip about how to deal with troublesome phone charges. The post would quickly garner over 4.6 million likes and 29,000 comments. Flash forward to today, and that clip is currently sitting at nearly 50 million likes. Needless to say, after that, Khaby's channel was booming. By April, his follower count was sitting at around 6 million. 3 days later, it was 14 million. And only a few days after that, he was up to 23.8 million followers. Today he's sitting at close to 40, and it just keeps going up and up and up. His popularity online exploded everywhere thanks in large part to his simple formula of creating content without ever saying a word. He's like the TikTok Charlie Chaplin or Mr. Bean. In the majority of his clips, Khaby reacts ironically to internet tutorials that exaggerate complicated methods for things that really should be much simpler. A perfect example of this is one of his most popular videos in which he shows the simplest way to peel a banana. So why doesn't Khaby speak? It was a pretty clever reason actually. It's because by not doing so, he opens up his content to a worldwide market. His reactions and facial expressions are universal, and people absolutely love the look of contempt he gives the camera at the end of nearly each and every video. Like, you can literally see the face through the mask. It's incredible. Make no mistake, this technique is a large part as to why he's in the top 100 performers on TikTok and one of the most popular influencers when it comes to international markets like Brazil. In other words, the entire world can understand Khaby even if he doesn't speak their language, and view after view, his numbers are reflecting this trend while growing more and more each day.
Thanks, bro. Nice.
In terms of his future, Khaby's looking towards branching out onto other platforms like Twitch and YouTube. But for now, he's content with being the king of Italian TikTok, even if he knows there's still a lot more work to be done. He told CDS, "Being the first in Italy is nice. I aim to grow even more, but the real goal is to keep making people laugh, as I have always done since the beginning. Despite the fact that the followers grow by the hour, I behave as if I've always had 1,000. It's a work ethic like that that will take Khaby a long way. As for the rest of his story and where Khaby will go from here, well, that's a story for another time and another place. After all, this is before they're famous. What do you guys think of Khaby's story? Are you guys following him? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram @BeforeThey're Famous so you can vote on who's next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.